it's a new game. What's your name? Random name. Guess I'll just do my nickname. Okay. No. Okay, I got that somewhat. After days of doing various tests, you were allowed to live in the historic center of Beasttown. Okay. Test results confirm you are indeed human and that you are 19 years old. The apartment they give you is spacious inside. There is everything you need, including a fridge full of food. I guess that's nice. But yeah, that's fine. The one thing. Nah. Okay. The apartment they give you is spacious. Inside there is everything you need, including a fridge full of food. In the past few days, you have always had a strange headache. The doctors who have checked you have not been able to find the cause. No one can explain why a human magically appeared in their world. Okay. You have no memories of what happened before the night they found you, however, you do remember your name. You also notice that there are creatures that speak your language, so communicating with them is no problem. For the first couple of days, you were madly afraid of them, however, you gradually got used to their presence. Today is my first day of school, so like college, I believe. I feel a little nervous, although I have been told that everyone in town is aware of my existence. I find it hard to believe that I will not attract prying eyes from passerbys. As you prepare for school, you examine the contents of your backpack. You're provided with books on various subjects, a couple of school uniforms, a full pencil case, and some notebooks. You also received a smartphone. Should you need anything, you were told that you can use it to contact the upper echelons of the government. You're already familiar with these items as you have used each one of them before. Okay, I think I have everything I need for the day. Time to get going. Okay. Before you leave the house, you take a deep breath. So, can I see how I look? I'm a little curious. While walking down the street, you pull out your smartphone, you open the Beast Maps application and enter the name of the school so you can find the shortest way to get there. This should be easy. Okay. Animal Academy is only 10-minute walk from here. While walking on the sidewalk, you notice some people are staring at you. You knew it was going to happen either way. It makes you anxious. You look at some shops on the way to school. Some shops sell peculiar items, things you've never seen in your life, while in others you find things you already know. Okay, you stop in front of a clothing store and you notice that most of the clothes have holes to accommodate tails. It doesn't surprise you that much. In fact, it fascinates you. You smile as you continue to look inside the shop window for a few more seconds. I wonder if I'll ever be able to find a thing for myself. Not all beastmen have tails, right? The clothes you wear were tailor-made for you. You wonder if you will ever be able to buy clothing in this strange world. Yeah. Enough wandering around. I don't want to be late on my first day. As you walk to school, following directions on your smartphone, you don't pay attention to your surroundings and accidentally bump into somebody. Embarrassed by what happened, you begin to apologize and bow your head. I would never. I'm sorry and keep it pushing. I'm terribly sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Since the person you hit doesn't respond to your apology, you decide to lay your eyes on them. Your eyes widen in awe. This is the first time you met a tiger beastman. Okay. Most of the creatures you encounter here. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, so. Okay. We're primates. So it's true what they say, human being is really living in this city. The tiger smiles at you. Unless you know of other humans living in this city or anywhere else in this world, then yes, I am your guy. You start giggling, and the tiger, on the other hand, smiles, showing all of his teeth. His eyes are sweet. He looks friendly enough, beastman to you. My name is Riker. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. So, like, am I a boy, girl? I don't even know, because I just picked my nickname. The tiger holds out his hand to you, and you grab it without hesitation. I didn't quite catch your name. I didn't catch my name before. I never told it to you. Riker seemed to study you for a few seconds, not knowing if you're kidding or not. My name is Joy. His hand is twice the size of yours, and you feel like you like the feeling of his fur in your hands. With no warning, Riker pulls you closer to him. He pulls his nose near to your head and starts sniffing you. Taken aback, you pull away from him. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I never smelled a human before, and I was a bit curious. Oh, is that something people normally do, smelling each other? Sure, we all do it. I see, well, it's good to know. I'm sorry, Riker, I need to get going. I'm gonna be late for school. Sure, see ya. Okay. Once you say goodbye to Riker, you walk towards the school. On your journey, you continue to attract prying eyes from other citizens. You don't take long to get to your destination. The school looks great from the outside. It somehow feels familiar to you. Lots of students stop and watch you before entering the building. Shoot, I keep doing that. I need to check what class I'm in. You take your phone out of your pocket and you remember that they sent you an email with a list of courses you need to take. History of mankind. No, I mean, if it's in there, it's obviously not a joke. You laugh as you check in which class the course is held. Class 2D. So, like, I forget how it even started. I wasn't able to read the first line of text that fast. You tried to ask the past students for direction, but no one stops to listen to you. Nah, you gotta figure that out for yourself. Fortunately, you realize that there is a map of the school within walking distance. You find your bearing and head towards class. As soon as you enter the classroom, a massive wave of glares assaults you. Everyone is looking at you. The teacher signals you to come closer to his desk. Everyone, this is Joy. You already know how special this new student is. I'm sure you'll make him. Okay, so I'm a boy. I'm a boy. There are boys named Joy, right? You take a deep breath and try not to notice students peering at you defiantly. Hello, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. I hated that. Having to do that. I did that once and it was horrible. Some students giggles, others continue to stare, and a couple smile at you. It is not exactly the reaction you expected, but there is nothing you can do to change it. At least not right now. Silence, please. Joy, there are only 3 seats left. You can choose to sit between Aaron and Hector or next to Riker or Hunter. first person you looked at is Riker. You met him before you came to school. I wonder if he knew you were coming here too. Even the bear seemed nice, but the wolf, he scares me a little. Yeah, I need ripped jeans. Okay. Where am I gonna sit? I don't see him sit next to Ryker. Ryker seemed very friendly to me this morning. I'll sit next to him. You know, start off on a good foot. At least make one friend. That's all you need. You go sit at the desk next to Ryker. Yo, I'm happy to see you again. I'm sure. I do have a question though. You knew we would be attending the same school. Why'd you say anything about it when we met? Riker smiles at you. However, he seems to be embarrassed. There were a lot of beastmen watching us. I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I understand. So you think your smelling me didn't make me uncomfortable? Well, I already told you that sniffing each other is a common thing in this world. Everyone does it. Riker shrugs as his face flushes. Okay. You drop the topic and continue to follow the lesson. Man, this is boring. I agree with Riker. I already know all the things the professor is explaining for some reason. You're not even taking notes. The professor just said there's going to be a test on this next week. Riker shrugs. He doesn't seem very interested in what you said. Well, do as you please. I warned you. The lesson eventually ends and your stomach growls. We have about an hour of lunch break. The cafeteria is down the hall. He must have heard my stomach growling. Wow, that's embarrassing, but I am glad he showed me where to get food. Oh, well, depending on, you know, what the food is. I don't know. Thank you. Once you put everything in your backpack, you head to the cafeteria. Once you get to the cafeteria, you notice that the food is already placed on all the tables. This way, there are no lineups, so students can enjoy their food in peace. Very smart. However, you can't choose what to eat. Nah. You realize that the tables are full of hamburgers with a side of fries and salad. You look around for a vacant seat. There are several, however, everyone around you is keeping their backs up and giving you hostile looks as you approach. Okay, and? I don't know. I really don't care about hostile looks and stuff like that. But I'm afraid I'll have to get used to these looks. In the meantime, the best thing to do is sit next to one of the 4 students the professor mentioned before the lesson began. So I could sit next to, Aaron? For a tail not far away, you see Aaron waving at you to sit next to him. You nod and move closer to him. Thanks, I didn't know where to sit, and most beastmen looked at me as if they wanted to kill me. I think I should branch out at least a little bit here and there, not be so selective. Hey, they didn't want to kill you, they're just afraid of you. Okay, that's Aaron, because I don't remember the names versus the faces. You sit at the table and start eating. No one has ever seen a human, and we have a little information about you. Aaron's not wrong. I have to find a way to win their trust. After all, I am the intruder. I think I understand what you mean. In any case, I hope things get better. I don't mind being on my own. However, I'd rather have friends. It's only natural. At the thought of this, you exhale, while Aaron seems to be studying you. I think I can help you with that. Aaron smiles and holds out his hand. Before shaking his hand, you think back to when Riker smelled you this morning. Maybe I should do the same thing with Aaron. Sure. I might as well try with Riker's approach. It's going to be very hit or miss. You shake his hand with English. You shake hands with Aaron. He smiles at you, and a moment later, you pull him towards you and smell him. He smells like burgers and honey. Kind of stereotypical. You pull back and notice that Aaron looks amused. Next time, maybe invite me out for dinner before you stiff me, okay? You look confused, begin to blush. What? You stand up, attracting the attention of most of those present. Aaron laughs after seeing your reaction. Hey, it's you who smelled me. Well, I don't know how it works. Shouldn't that be a friendly gesture? Riker told me it was. You sit back down, not wanting to draw more attention to yourself. You can't look Aaron in the eye, and your face suddenly feels warm. You are very cute when you... okay. His comment only makes your face hotter, and suddenly the food on your plate is really fascinating. Cut it out, Aaron. I think I understand what he means now. Snipping someone must mean showing interest in a romantic sense. Damn Riker, that sly feline. Okay, let's keep eating. I don't know if bears are right. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I both continue to eat when suddenly another bear approaches your table. Aaron, why didn't you come to eat at our table? You should stay away from him. The beastman points his finger at you with a menacing look. Aaron continues to eat as if the other bear hadn't spoken. You're an idiot if you think there ever could be a friendship between you two. At this point, Aaron stops and turns to the bear, his hand closed to a fist. You watch the silence, not knowing what to do. You can't do anything, it's two bears. I can evaluate people by myself, Trevor. The tone of his voice almost scares you. He is a friend of mine, stay away from him. Some beastmen turn to watch. Hey, don't get mad at me, I'm just trying to help you. Yeah, but you're being a piece of work about it. Trevor takes a few steps back. Cool, with that out the way, let's eat. Okay. Aaron puts his arm around your shoulders as he continues to observe Trevor. The bear walks away and returns to his table looking dejected. I've got you covered. I should really think about changing my name, but it's probably too late. I don't know. Aaron winks at you and keeps his arm around your shoulder. Thanks, Aaron. I really appreciate what you just did. That was very brave of him. My heart is still racing. You both look into each other's eyes for a moment and resume eating. Aaron keeps his arm around your shoulders until the end of lunchtime. You spend the rest of your day attending classes and occasionally chatting with some beastmen. Not all, obviously. The day is over fairly quickly and you head home right after your class. What a day. Okay, let me just save, I guess. Go to the menu. Yep. And yeah. So this is Lost Memories. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.